Hi everyone, this is Dango here from Rocky Valley server. In this video, I'm going to continue talking about Apex Arena. So there has been a ton of changes in Apex Arena from the beginning of the season till now, and there will be even more changes over the next couple of days. Yes, so after the next major update, summon strategy will forever say, not forever, but temporarily say goodbye to us. And yeah, even when the summon strategy comes back in season 3, it is not going to be the same the summon strategy that we are using right now. Right now, we are mainly using summon strategy to control the turns, but then at season 3, summons will not be able to control the turns. Instead, they will have some real functions, so we will definitely going to be looking forward to that. But yes, we will indeed say goodbye to summon strategy for this season. So I'm just going to briefly talk about the changes in Apex Arena. So the changes in Apex Arena is closely related to the Asian Beckoning. Basically, um, what what is the Asian Beckoning from the beginning to this week? Decide what are the OP characters in that week. For example, first week we have Nidhogg, and a lot of people finish the challenge events. The challenges, so they can get some like more additional enchantment for like infantry and lancer units. So that makes a few characters like including Matthew, Elvin, Leonhard to be very OP in that week. And then here becomes the Flyer enchantment and Cavalry enchantment. So that week is a week of tanks, right? Two of the characters, Juggler and Landius, can be buffed at the same time. So this week is game of stealth strategy. So like stealth strategy is very useful and effective in this week. And then Sleipnir here, it buffs the this one buffs the mages and healers. So basically nothing really special changed significantly that week. And then this is Jormungandr. Yeah, this basically buffs the assassin. So the problem after this buff is just makes Zareda very hard to use. Like Zareda cannot kill anything. Even like Iris, or Tiaras, if you are using the Belt Ranger, you cannot kill them. But this week, with the help from the Jormungandr, assassins goes back to be OP again, and Zoreda can start to kill people. Yeah, and after that, which is actually going to start after today's reset in 9 hours. So this is going to be crazy because this is going to buff the Yulia. So Yulia finally will make her showcase in Apex Arena. And other than Yulia, Shelfonio will be buffed as well. So Shelfonio is already OP in this season. So I made a prediction at the end of last season. I see Shelfonio is going to be the best mage in Apex Arena Season 2. If you are not counting like Ritual as a pure mage, Shelfonio is one and the only best mage in Apex Arena Season 2. And I'm pretty sure if you are in like top higher level of Apex Arena, you already see plenty of Shelfonio already, and you probably already realized why Shelfonio is very OP. So let's just review some of the typical games from the beginning of Season 2 till now to see how the meta is shifting. So back to the first week of the Apex Arena, Leonhard is very strong. So yeah, for example, if we check one of the play here, so he's firstly banning my juggler, and I first ban his Leonhard. It's just because Leonhard is very strong. Yeah, so I picked Leonhard, although he can still has a chance to pick juggler. So it's just because Leonhard is very OP. You don't even need to ban juggler to pick Leonhard in most of the case, especially in the first week. So this is basically a summon strategy with Leonhard and with Landius. So I have like 2 summons here. So the first week is basically about Leonhard and summon strategy, right? If you can pick Leonhard, then you already win like 80% of the battle, right? And if you also have summon strategy, then that's pretty much an easy win for you. So okay, so this turn, like I don't care you have Juggler actually. This Juggler triggers Breeze buff here. That doesn't matter actually, because I have a very OP Landius that is a Lancer Landius. This Juggler cannot even kill my troops. Yeah, this basically kills him. Leonhard just jumps in, kill everything here. This is going to kill everything. Everything. Oh shit. Oh, I actually use a single target skill. Yeah, because he's using like he's using Juggler, so my goal was to actually kill this Juggler. Because Juggler has no Ancient Call enchantment this week. So this is pretty much it. Just Leonhard finish off the battle. So this is basically the meta in first week, and then in second week, the enchantments for like flyers and cavalry units and like water units arrived. So it basically makes a like tank week, right? For example, so which one is second week? Let me check. So this is still first week. This is second week. Yeah, so this is second week. So you're going to see a very typical second week Apex Arena here. Leonhard is still very strong because none of the like healers and mages or assassins have this enchantment already. So Leonhard is still a huge threat to those characters. So we basically respect each other's. We believe that we have a very good Ancient Call Ren, and we have a very good Ancient Call like buffed Leonhard. So we banned each other's Leonhard first, and we both choose to play a tank push team, and we both picked Landius first. And interestingly, so basically after picking Landius here, I directly want to like have another tank. No, actually I picked Ritual first, just because Ritual is very good in like tank push strategy team, and he banned my Shelfonio, which is a red call, because Shelfonio is very annoying in tank push team, and he just picked another tank, and I picked another tank as well. This is just because tanks are very strong back in the second week of Apex Arena Season 2. So I also picked Burn here. This is basically a game you just want to pick as many enchanted characters as well. So I have Landius and a Juggler and Burn that are Ancient Call enchanted. So his Leon, Landius and Juggler are all like enchanted. Yeah, you can see this Leon is pretty sexy. So basically, we picked 3 of the Ancient Call enchanted characters. This is basically how the Apex Arena works for the past few weeks. You try to pick the characters that already get the enchantment from Ancient Call, because they are just buffed. They are just buffed compared to the other characters. Yeah, so basically it's we just try to control the mid spot. You can see I'm just basically rushing to the mid. I have no other objectives. He is like P2, so if he wants to place, like if he enters the middle area, then I'm in huge disadvantage. but it happens that I actually reached the mid-range before he reached there, so I will have advantage in this battle already. Like, you cannot see my advantage right now, but after a few turns, these characters will not be able to survive because I can just block them. And because my juggler triggered the blitz, these characters needs to all retreat. And another blitz, yeah, this is pretty lucky. But actually, when I control this space here, I kind of already win the battle. He does have one summon here, but that's not going to be very helpful. And this Leon is killed, that pretty much is already over. So his juggler comes up, which is not enough to kill my Ancient Call buffed land use. So this Chloe tries to finish off my land use, which she can. But this is only going to be the first life of land use. So this is going to kill his juggler because there is no effect from last right. And cavalry land use is never a big threat to Lancer land use. I specifically maintained my land use as Lancer because I know this is going to be a tank push meta, so if you both have land use, then Lancer land use will win. So at here he kind of already lost, but I made a very stupid mistake later. Yeah, basically this sword dance didn't do anything. So basically I come here to block him because the fair is coming. But this land use is basically trapped. But I made a very stupid mistake here. I don't know why I'm doing that. Right here I can just AFK stay here, right? I don't need to do anything. But then my ritual attacks and trigger the throne, and yeah, but I mean it's not game changing, but just dangerous. Yeah, very careful. I think right now it is fun because Ritual is also Ancient Call enchanted. Back in this week, Ritual has no Ancient Call enchantment, which is very dangerous when attacking land use. Basically, if you trigger Throne, that's 100% kill. And I don't really need to trigger. I don't really need to attack in that turn. I can just basically block him. So this Throne kills him as well. Just because like these Ancient Call buffed tanks are very strong. you have to think about if you want to attack Landius or not to survive. So that's basically about it for this battle. And then now we are back to the first week of the game. So this week is already like mages and healers are enchanted. So first ban Leonhard is not a good idea. So yeah, we both didn't ban Leonhard first, and I'm not picking Leonhard first as well. Instead, I'm first picking Landius. But he should have banned my Leonhard here because Leonhard is always a threat to Zareda because Leonhard can teleport. And in this map, there is no way Zareda can kill Leonhard. You just teleport in one of the defense up tail, and your Leonhard will not be killed, basically. So, starting from this week, we can already see this kind of rush strategy will not working very well. Instead, a tank push strategy is becoming more and more important. Even stealth strategy is becoming more effective. Yeah, basically here I'm doing a standard tank push with Leonhard and Boren and Landius. I made some stupid mistake in this game though. So this is a teleported cherry. I made a stupid mistake here, but we can see that in a minute. So don't underestimate cherries after she has the teleport buff from Iris. Yeah, this cherry looks very dangerous. This is like 1060, yeah, 1672 attack. Very high, dangerously high. I don't know why I'm using the summon this way. Yeah, actually after this move, I'm already dead. Yeah, basically he just killed my summon. And killed my Leonhard. Yeah, very, yeah, this is very strong cherry. This is a full moon cherry as well. Yeah, full moon cherry can deal with high defense target very well. So this is a full moon cherry. Basically, I was shocked when she actually killed my Leonhard. Amazing good, yeah. That's very amazing. But still, because I'm like doing a standard tank push game, although I lost my Leonhard, this is not enough for him to win me. And you know, Lana, like my mages in Season 2, they will always have immune to fixed damage, so don't ever try to use Ragnarok to kill my mage. That's never going to work. And try to kill Boren is like dreaming, yeah. So yes, Zareda already got the enchant this week, so her attack is actually very high. But basically you pick Boren so that he survives Zareda, so you have extra strategy working against Zareda. You can see here, yeah, this Zoreda, the attack is already very threatening. In Season 2, a mediocre Zoreda will have above this value of attack because of the secondary enchantment. Top level Zoreda will have over 1300 attack. Very, very scary. Yeah, but you know, rush strategy really not going to work well when I have a tank here, and yeah, it's just he still has no win condition even after he killed my Leonhard. If my Leonhard was there, then it's probably going to finish within like 2 turns. Yeah, and Luna is not going to kill Asian Cow buffed Landings. Especially a Lancer land use. Right now, I lost Lana here, but it doesn't matter anymore. Like, these 3 characters already win me this battle. Actually, even I just have Chloe plus Lanius, there is no way these characters can do anything on me. So this is basically how you win a tank push team. You cannot not have a tank in Season 2 of Apex Arena. Yeah, this is going to be even more important after the summon is nerfed, right? After you cannot use summon, the only strategy you can do is tank push or stall strategy. Depends on, if you have a very good attacker or not, it becomes like tank push or stall strategy. But yeah, that's going to happen in the coming weeks. So that's about this week's battle. I probably will do a little bit more later, but yeah, I usually just wait for the second day. The first day, I know a lot of people are still climbing, so I do want to plan, to give them a chance so that they can reach Langrisser level. I don't want to be the gatekeeper, so I'm not going to play today, but tomorrow maybe I will play a little bit. And tomorrow again, we will have very strong Yulia available. Yeah. Although my Yulia is still 5-star, but I think she is fun. I have already max hardbound for her, so we will see how that will go. Okay, that's all about this video. Thanks guys for watching. Peace.